Hey guys, this is Tiffany, aka MsBeauTIFFull, and today, as you can see by the title, I will be doing a review, some swatches, and a makeup look for you guys with the Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. And here is the palette. So let's get into the specs of this palette. This palette runs you about $25 on the Juvia's Place website. The shipping for me, I ordered on a Wednesday and I received it on a Friday. So that was really quick. So it took about 2 business days to get to me. So it does come with 12 shadows. So it comes with 4 matte shades, 5 shimmer shades, and 3 foil shades. It's a cute little palette. It's very cute. Very travel size. So it's very like compact. You can carry with you. Of course, it doesn't have a mirror. But again, I think I'm saying this in like every video, but I don't use the mirrors that come in the palettes as I'm doing my makeup, just because, I don't know, it's not the most comfortable thing. So yeah, I don't really need a mirror in palettes. But I mean, if you're traveling and you need something that has a mirror so you can do your makeup while you're on the go, this one doesn't have a mirror. I honestly don't think any of their palettes have a mirror, so yeah. So it is like a cardboard packaging. It is very sturdy. It doesn't feel flimsy or anything like that. It has, again, the little African, can you guys see? Little African goddess on the front here. And when you open it up, there it is. There's the African goddess again. I just really love that touch that they put on the palettes. It's just like, it's made for me, you know? So, as you guys will see in the tutorial, these colors are so amazing. And the pigmentation, I mean, I feel like Juvia's Place has one of the most affordable, pigmented, creamy, blendable eyeshadows out right now. Like, I stand by that. So if you have not tried Juvia's Place, I know there's a lot of mixed reviews from different people as far as like their customer service, but I haven't had a bad experience yet, so I can only go off of my experience. But of course, don't just watch this video and be like, oh, okay. Like, you have to do your research before you buy something. That's what I do. I will watch videos all day long and debate if I want to buy something, if I need to buy something. That's just how I do. So, but so far I have not had any problems with Juvia's Place as a company. Any of their eyeshadow palettes, they've all been amazing. So, yeah. Alright guys, so we're going to get into some swatches here. And what I'm going to do is just swatch a row like that. So, yeah. Let's get to it. And I'm just going to do some finger swatches on my arm here. And I'm always ashy, so don't mind that. You would think I would know better by now, but apparently I don't. So I'm going to live swatch the first row and then just keep at it. So here we go. I'm just swivel it around 3 times, okay? It just wouldn't stop. And there we go. That's pretty. This is a foil. Whoa, look at that. I didn't mean to give y'all the finger on that, but you know. Whew. That's good right there. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. So this first shade is a matte shade and it's Sakoto. The second one is a foil shade and it's called Wallaby. Like, all of these are like African names, so it's, girl, I don't know how to pronounce it. This third one here is a shimmer and it is called Bororo. And this last one is a shimmer and it's called Kia. I can say that. So this is the first row. Really nice. And the formula is just so creamy and buttery, and it just glided on my hand. Now, of course, the matte kind of have to work with a little bit, but when you apply it on your eye, I mean, come on. Ooh. Whoa. Alright, so the second row here, this first color is Zoya and it's a foil shade. The second color is Iman and it is another foil shade. This third shade is Jamila and it is a matte. And it's like orange, so it barely shows up, but it's there a little. And the last shade is Senegal and it is a shimmer shade. Ooh. Alright, so this first color is a matte and it is Chad. This next color is a matte and it's called Katsina. This next shade is Lulu and it is a shimmer. And this last color is Hula and it is a shimmer. Can you guys see those colors? So those are all the shades. Again, the foil shades, I do prefer to apply with my finger. When I apply it on my brush, I don't get that much pigment. When I use my finger, okay, the pigment is real, okay. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I will get back to you. Again, with the reviews, I try to go through them as quick as possible, kind of give you guys the specs and the texture, a few swatches, and then show you guys how they apply on my eyes. So, one thing I do want to mention, in the tutorial, you guys will see me use the Masquerade palette, which I reviewed already. If you haven't seen it, I will link it here and in the description box as well. So I used 2 colors from this palette for my transition shades, and then for the rest of the look, I used the Saharan palette. So don't kill me. I know I kind of hate when I watch like eyeshadow palette tutorials and they use another palette. It's just like, really? Sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I had to use those as a transition because y'all know I love my pink transitions. I just always do it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But that's just like my thing. So I didn't have it in this palette. I definitely could have used Katsina as a transition. I could have used Jamila as a transition, but I like my more red transition colors. But you guys will see all that in the tutorial. What's poppin', everybody? So as you guys know, we're getting started with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. We're going to blend that out with my beauty blender. If I can get it, if I can find it. Okay, sis. Okay, there we go. And yeah, and then I'm going to set that with my Sacha Buttercup powder using the Anastasia blending brush. We are going in with Zulu first from the Masquerade palette, and we're just putting that in our transition area. And then we're going to go in with Ada. I do believe it's coming up. There we go. In our transition as well, but a little bit more in our crease. And that is it for the Masquerade palette, okay? We're putting that away. Sorry I even used it, okay? But now we're about to pick up the Saharan palette. Yeah. And first we're going in with the color Chad, and I'm just going to build that in my outer corner, outer V. And just kind of play around with that for a little while. Just building it up and then kind of flickering it out. Then we're going in with Senegal, and we're putting that all over our lid. As you can see with my brush here, I mean, it is still pretty pigmented, but for the other eye, I show you guys where I use my finger to apply the shadow, and it just worked. I mean, the pigment was so much better. Girl, look at that. Look at that. Oh, darn. Okay, so I think we're pulling back out the Masquerade palette. Why, Tiffany? Okay, so we're going back in with Ada just to clean up and blend in our crease area. And then I'm just blending the Senegal into the Chad to kind of make it look more blended. And then I'm going in with Kia, and I'm putting that in my lower lash line. And now I got my face on. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Then I'm going in with Senegal yet again in my inner corner here. And I do change it up and put a blue on the inner corner. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do, because I post all of my looks up there, and sometimes they're different from the ones that I post on YouTube. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, girl. Oh, so now I'm using, sorry, I don't know. So now I'm using Colourpop's Ultra Matte Lip in Limbo. Y'all already know the combo. Don't act like you don't. And then I'm going in with the Max exclusive event. And then, do I even have to say this last part or not? Then I'm going in with Colourpop's Ultra Glossy Lip in Piranha. And this has been my, like, nude combo for 2017. Like, I'm wearing this lip combo out. Okay? And that is the look, you guys. We up close and we real personal, and she cute, and look at her. And all right, guys, we out. All right, guys, and this is the final look. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, see